In the boundless expanse of cosmic majesty, there exists a being of unfathomable might, whose very essence pulses with the creative force of existence itself. Within the infinite canvas of his imagination, galaxies swirl, stars ignite, and planets take their celestial dance. Yet, amidst this grandeur, he remains enigmatic, a silent observer of his own cosmic symphony. Behold the architect of the cosmos, whose breath breathes life into the void, birthing wonders beyond mortal comprehension. With a mere thought, he sculpts the fabric of reality, weaving threads of light and shadow into the intricate tapestry of the universe. His power knows no bounds, stretching across dimensions unknown, shaping destinies with each flicker of his cosmic gaze. And yet, in his infinite wisdom, he chooses not to thread the mortal realm himself. For his presence is too vast, too overwhelming for fragile beings to comprehend. Instead, he entrusts his divine will to messengers of celestial grace, beings of radiant purity and boundless devotion. These angels, luminous and resplendent, traverse the cosmos as emissaries of the divine, bearing tidings of hope and guidance to those who walk the path of existence. They are the harbingers of his will, the conduits through which his divine purpose is made manifest. With wings outstretched and hearts aflame with celestial fire, they embark on their sacred mission, bringing light to the darkest corners of the universe and solace to the weary souls who inhabit its myriad worlds. In their celestial choir, they sing the songs of creation, their voices resonating with the harmonies of the cosmos. They are the guardians of cosmic balance, the custodians of divine providence, forever vigilant in their sacred duty to uphold the cosmic order. And so, as the stars blaze in silent reverence, and galaxies spiral in celestial ecstasy, the being of boundless power watches from afar, his gaze like a beacon of eternal wisdom, guiding the destiny of the universe with infinite love and grace. Greetings, mortals, and a capital day to you all. I am your host Simon, and this is the Library of Gnosis. In the history of religion and philosophy, Deus Otiosus, Latin, inactive God, is the belief in a creator God who has entirely withdrawn from governing the universe after creating it, or is no longer involved in its daily operation. The concept of the Deus Otiosus, or the idol god, has intrigued theologians, anthropologists, and scholars of mythology for centuries. This notion revolves around the idea of a supreme being who, having created the universe, withdraws from active involvement in its affairs, choosing instead to observe or remain disengaged. The notion of the idol god finds its roots in ancient mythologies and religious narratives. In many creation myths, gods or divine beings are depicted as active participants in the formation of the cosmos, shaping the world and its inhabitants. However, once the creation process is complete, some deities recede into the background, relinquishing their direct involvement in worldly affairs. This withdrawal may stem from a variety of reasons, including boredom, disinterest, or the belief in the autonomy of created beings. The concept of the Deus Otiosus is evident in diverse mythological and religious traditions. In Norse mythology, Odin, the chief god, is said to have withdrawn from direct intervention in mortal affairs, preferring to observe the unfolding of events from his throne in Asgard. Similarly, the Greek god Zeus, after establishing order in the cosmos, assumes a more distant role, intervening only in exceptional circumstances, or through intermediaries such as Hermes or Athena. This can also be found in Mesopotamian sources, with Anu playing this role of the passive god. This is also mirrored in the Canaanite theology as the god El, and it can even be found in the Egyptian pantheon as the creator god Atum. In Hinduism, the concept of Leela, or divine play, suggests that the supreme deity, Brahman, creates the universe for the sake of enjoyment rather than necessity. Once the world is set in motion, Brahman assumes a passive role, allowing the laws of karma to govern the lives of sentient beings. This idea of divine detachment is also echoed in the concept of Wu Wei in Taoism, where the Taoist sage emulates the effortless action of the Tao by refraining from unnecessary interference. The concept of the idol god poses significant philosophical and theological questions regarding the nature of divinity and human existence. On one hand, the idea of a distant or disengaged deity may challenge traditional notions of divine providence and omnipotence, raising doubts about the efficacy of prayer or religious rituals. Conversely, it invites reflection on the autonomy and responsibility of humanity in shaping its own destiny. Moreover, the Deus Otiosus serves as a metaphor for the human experience of divine absence or silence. In times of crisis or suffering, individuals may feel abandoned by the divine, grappling with feelings of alienation or spiritual desolation. However, this perceived absence can also be interpreted as an invitation to cultivate inner resources of resilience, creativity, and moral agency. The God of this world is passive. Instead of directly involving himself in the affairs of this world, he instead sends his angels to do the work on his behalf. The most famous of these angels was, of course, the one that incarnated as the man we call Jesus. I think it would be inaccurate to say that God is completely inactive in the world. As the Hermetica states, creation is not something God did in the past. It is something he is constantly doing. He is constantly creating the world. He is doing it as we speak. Now we are coming to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, then please like and subscribe. Also, check out my Patreon. See you in the next one, mortals.